Understanding why most people have a low sense of humor and a limited understanding of things requires diving into human psychology, societal conditioning, and even biology. People's ability to grasp humor and complex ideas varies based on their cognitive abilities, life experiences, and exposure to different perspectives. Humor, for instance, is deeply tied to intelligence, creativity, and abstract thinking. Some jokes rely on irony, sarcasm, or wordplay, things that require quick thinking and a flexible mind. However, not everyone processes information the same way. Many individuals think in a very linear fashion, meaning they take things at face value, rather than recognizing underlying meanings or double meanings in humor. This is why a joke that seems obvious to one person may completely fly over someone else's head. Another factor is culture and upbringing. Humor is not universal. It's shaped by societal norms, traditions, and even language. What's funny in one culture might be offensive or confusing in another. Similarly, people raised in strict or overly serious environments may not have developed an appreciation for humor simply because it was never encouraged. When people are conditioned to focus only on practicality and seriousness, they lose the ability to see the lighter side of things. Then there's the issue of emotional intelligence. Humor often requires an understanding of emotions, social cues, and human behavior. Some people struggle with this, either due to personality traits, psychological conditions, or simply a lack of social exposure. A person who is overly logical, for example, might struggle to see humor in absurdity or exaggeration, because they are too focused on facts and logic. Beyond humor, people's general understanding of things is also limited by education, curiosity, and open-mindedness. Many individuals stop questioning things as they grow older. They become comfortable with what they know and resist new information that challenges their beliefs. This is why many people struggle to understand complex ideas. They are either unwilling to put in the effort, or they lack the necessary foundational knowledge. Confirmation bias also plays a huge role. Most people prefer to hear things that align with what they already believe. If a concept requires them to rethink their perspective, they might reject it outright instead of trying to understand it. This is why debates often go nowhere. People aren't really listening to understand. They're just waiting for their turn to speak or defend their own stance. Then there's the issue of attention span. In the digital age, people consume information in bite-sized pieces. Short videos, quick headlines, and instant gratification have conditioned people to expect immediate understanding without deep thought. When something requires effort to comprehend, many people lose interest quickly. This makes complex humor and intricate ideas harder for the average person to grasp because they are not used to engaging with information at a deeper level. Fear also plays a role. Some people avoid humor because they are afraid of offending others or being judged. Similarly, they avoid trying to understand complex topics because they fear being wrong. This fear creates a barrier that prevents them from fully engaging with humor or new ideas. Lastly, stress and daily struggles can dull a person's ability to appreciate humor or think deeply. When someone is constantly worried about survival, finances, or personal issues, their mind is not in a state to enjoy humor or explore abstract ideas. This is why people in high-stress environments often seem overly serious or uninterested in intellectual discussions. They simply don't have the mental energy for it. Ultimately, humor and understanding require a combination of intelligence, curiosity, social awareness, and an open mind. Unfortunately, many people lack one or more of these factors, which is why they struggle to appreciate humor and grasp complex ideas.